Hey guys, I'm Matt. I'm the day trader next door, and I usually do live trading videos. Not today. Something is more important than that, and that's this. Now, I got an email last night from a loyal subscriber who was in a real pickle, and I felt kind of guilty because I've been meaning to make this video for the last while. It was like the next one on my list, and I didn't do it, so I'm doing it today. If I don't get to trade, so be it. This is more important. What I'm talking about here sounds simple, but it's not, and it can happen to anybody, including you. Don't bet your whole account on one trade. Now that sounds simple, but it's not. There's a few ways that can happen, and it can creep up on anybody. First of all, we've all found ourselves in this spot where we're going down, down, down. We figure we got one trade. If we just take one good trade, make it a bigger one, double down, all we need is a couple of points in the right direction, and we'll be a lot better off. Just one trade, just a couple of points. Don't do it. If it works the first time, it won't work the second time, and most likely you'll wind up losing more than you would have the first time. Another way you can do it is a lot sneakier, and that's what happened to this fellow. Now, I'm not calling him out for making a mistake, because you know what? It's happened to me too, and it can happen to any of you, and you got to be really careful and try real hard to stop it. He got himself into a trade, and then he moved his stop loss. Who's done that before? Yeah. Moved his stop loss, and then he moved it again, and then he moved it again. And then he got to the point where he figured he may as well just take it right off. Don't do that. You have to have a stop loss. But, again, it's happened to me too, right? In fact, I took a course from a guy who advocated trading without a stop loss. Yeah, that doesn't work. Anyway, he's like, I'm in this trade, I don't have a stop loss, it kept going against me. My account can withstand a pretty big move, if it gets up this high. It can't happen, can it? I'm not a financial advisor. I don't manage other people's money, and I don't want to. But I wanted to get him out of trouble. I told him if it were me, I would cut it. If the trade ever gets out of control, just cut it. Even if the chart looks like it's going to come back, well, the chart always looks like it's going to come back when you're down, especially if you don't have a stop. You've got unlimited risk and probably best case out at break even. If this ever happens to you, when this happens to you, don't let it, but it's probably gonna once. The main thing is catch it the first time, come to your senses, cut the trade off, get out, and then you can come back tomorrow and trade. Because if you don't cut it off, you just watch that go the wrong way, and then, it's going back. No. You ever get the trade out of control, cut it off, take a day or two off if you have to, think positive, and you know what? You've learned a lesson. We've all had to learn lessons the hard way. I try and give you guys lessons that I've learned so that you don't have to learn them the hard way. In all likelihood, a lot of people just have to do it for themselves, but, at least I'm trying. So guys, always have a stop in the market. Stop loss can't be too small either, but it's got to be there. And that way, even if your lizard brain totally takes over, you're out before you can hurt yourself anymore. One thing about life, if you're ever having a super bad day, you know what I do? I just cut it off and go to bed. Because there's always tomorrow, and the sun comes out again. Same thing goes with your trading. If you get stuck in a trade, have the sense to cut it off, put your account to bed for a couple days, come back to trade another day. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. DayTraderNextDoor.com. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.